Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Rooster. These are my friends, and we play a game called D&D. Thank you for joining us on episode 22. Before we get started, we have a few announcements. First off, I want to say thank you on behalf of everybody that is at this table and those who are away to our friend Jenny, aka Happy Po Art. I hope I'm saying that right, Jenny. I'm sorry. We'll post a link to that in the chat later on. But she is amazing. Let me pull up the art real quick so
Jenny
everybody
is
can see
amazing.
it.
You're the best.
Yes.
Look at that. It's like a promotional poster for us, guys.
It's amazing. It
I
looks
know.
so good.
And you know, being the kind and generous person that she was, you know, I had asked for sketches because that's all I could afford. She gave us full inked and colored.
Dude,
Like, that's amazing.
she's so good.
So, guys, if you want to check out her art, go on Twitter. You can find her at HAPPIO.
Don't mess it up.
Yeah, no, I'm messing it up. I'll write it down and then I'll like hold it up later. But yeah, you guys should really. There she is.
And side
Hey.
note, he said that's all he could afford. It's not like she charges a lot. He's just broke.
Yeah, no, I'm broke as hell.
So,
I went to Dollar Tree for these green screens. So
But also, she does have some artwork in our Discord.
yes,
Remember, she did the
She-
pants in the window.
yeah, she posted our very first fan art, so we are so grateful for that, and we are happy to have her as one of the fans for the show.
Yes.
So thank you, Jenny.
we love you, Jenny.
A round of applause.
Also, a few things to note.
I got him on camera this week. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. And yes, if you're a newcomer, this man is that big. He
So
looks huge in this.
also, you guys might have noticed that we're
If I
missing.
sit up straight, Crystal's head is above, below my shoulder.
Guys, let me get through these announcements.
Oh, go ahead. Do your
So-
thing.
Also, you guys may have noticed that we're missing Mike and Megan. For those of you who are regulars on the show, you know that they are. Mike is our tourist, our bard, and Megan is our rogue halfling. So Megan is actually creating a new character, and Mike will be back next week. He actually has engagements today, so hope he's having fun. Dollar Tree, a real one. That's right. Balling on a budget. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my sister, Eden Havana, aka Squid, who has agreed to write our opening theme song for our music. Also, her boyfriend Elijah, who is giving me tips on video editing and the actual camera aspects of everything. So thank you guys, and if you guys see this, love you guys. And I think that's it. Also, join our Discord. You guys can find a link to that in our About page on our Twitch channel. We also have links to our Facebook, TikTok, Twitter,
All of the social medias.
all of our social medias. So go ahead and go on there and click on it. Join us. Follow us. MJ's here.
Hey,
What?
Just rushed us to say that.
I gotta get these out
No,
for the
I'm kidding.
episode.
Go ahead.
Does anybody else have anything to say? Matt,
No.
you were bragging about your camera. Nate, you were talking
Yeah, I
about
got him on camera this week.
Don't gotta share it with nobody.
Yeah.
rude.
Also, guys, we are working on upgrading our equipment. As you guys can tell, we have a new backdrop, which are DIY green screens that I got from Dollar Tree.
But yeah, I see why normally I'm on camera with Matt, because
That's not why I did that, but I mean it worked.
Yeah, this man is giant. God damn.
But if nobody else has any, everybody, welcome Crystal back from her vacation. Had a really good time.
I did.
Look, MJ and Jenny are chatting right now. Don't
Yeah.
y'all like have each other's numbers or something?
They're also on our Discord.
Hey, dope.
See, I'll just sit down like this. It's fine.
Oh, play.
So other than Jenny and MJ, if any of you other followers would like to chat with us or with them, please join our Discord.
Yo, I got a foot rest, so I forgot about that. Go ahead. I'm
There's a
sorry.
lot of new things going on today.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Also, this is the first episode of the second quarter of our campaign. So things are going to be getting a little bit hectic and
Concern.
I think I told Nate a little bit about what I have planned, but not enough to give it away. So
This is reason for concern.
So let's do a quick recap. Last we left off, our party had made a bargain with one of the Demon Lord's vessels to leave Talmira safely. After leaving, they began to travel towards William's home, Briarwood. Nope, that wasn't it. Greenbrier.
There you go.
Greenbrier. I'm going to get sued by Critical Role. But Greenbrier, which is next to his home grove. But while traveling, our party encountered a few strange phenomenons near the Yaga Swamp. I did it again. Add that to the fuck up counter, whoever's in it. But after spending a night near the Yaga Swamp, they also noticed rifts within the planes of existence. After witnessing that and terrorizing somebody stumbling out of the swamp.
Terrorizing is a very strong word.
But very accurate.
Very accurate.
Yeah. Just saying it's a strong word.
But after terrorizing one of the Bullseye Guild members and sending him off on his way, they decided to enter the Yaga Swamp at night in order to see something amazing. However, what they found was somebody who knew William's mother and father.
I don't know who it is.
Yep.
At least I don't think so.
So, welcome to the Yaga Swamp. Let's see, what music should we do for this? The last words that William heard off of the last session was, "You look just like your father."
Do I know this person?
No, absolutely not.
Hey, hold that up again. Look, this how big this man is. You feel me? Like, look at this shit.
It's a full-size notebook.
Okay, just to recap a little bit about your surroundings. After pushing through the hedges to get into the Yaga Coven, you guys see a bunch of people frolicking, dancing near the fire as the canopy blocks out whatever sunlight was trying to beam through, or moonlight. There you see people dancing, singing, and as soon as they take notice of you, walk straight up to you, William. She puts her hands on your cheek, says, "You look just like your father."
Who are you exactly?
I'm sorry, my name is Saphira.
Saphira, how do you know my father exactly?
Not just your father, I knew your mother, and I knew you when you were born. We have a lot to discuss. Who are your friends?
This is Imba. This is Tajir.
Hello.
That over there, the man with the drum who's still drumming along over there, even though everyone else is kind of stopped. That's a Taurus.
From a distance, you hear he's still drumming, he's into it, and you hear, "Yes, he is."
Yes, I believe a conversation is very much in order here.
I shall take you to the mistress. She would want to see you. Your friends are welcome to follow along. And she turns away and begins to head to one of the biggest huts in this small little area. As you guys are, well, as she's walking past, do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he is, and yeah, I will.
As you,
Otherwise, it's not my business. Go ahead.
as you guys walk behind her, you notice that people are staring. Some of them are whispering. What's everybody's passive perception real quick?
AC is 15.
15?
17?
Oh, my bad. I didn't open shit. Yeah, I didn't open shit. 17?
17? Reno and Ember, as you guys are walking past, you guys can hear the whispers going on, saying, "The son of Brandur, the son of."
Come on, Will. I told you.
It's so hard to remember. What is your mother's name?
Kethra.
Kethra. Kethra. Sounds like plethora. Okay. So, they're saying William, son of Brandy, or son of Kethra. And they're all whispering and staring in your direction. Some of them are pointing. You guys can hear them talk about William as if, he looks just like his father. They can feel the aura of energy coming off just like his mother. He's the perfect culmination of both of their genetics. And everybody's taking notice. After a few minutes of walking, you guys make it to the large hut. And the woman, Saphira, opens up the beaded covers. And as she goes in, she waits for you guys to follow. As you guys enter, it is a large hut. Dirt ground, a sleeping spot off to the left, and in the middle of the room is a large fireplace. And sitting there with her back turned to it, facing away from you guys, is a little girl in wizard robes, staff at her back, and her position is reminiscent of Reno whenever he meditates. Saphira looks over, not trying to make eye contact, bows her head and says, "Mistress, he has arrived." And then she proceeds to leave.
I was expected.
This child is a mistress?
Does it say she said it's of a little girl?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting coming in here.
After a few seconds, the little girl stands up. You hear her inhale. And she turns around, her long black braided hair off to the side, and she looks at each and every one of you. Her eyes are silver in the middle, but her sclera, the white parts, are actually black. And her pupil is dilated really, really finely, as if she's peering into each of your souls. She looks around. "Welcome, son of Brandir." Tabaxi, Furbo. What brings you to my swamp?
Honestly, we were, for lack of a better term, curious.
As you should be. As your father was, as your mother was. Seems the strings of fate has guided you all, as I was expecting. I'm sure you have many questions. Let me start off with introductions. I am Baba Yaga. Little girl bows her head. Her large witch's hat that is kind of tied around her neck kind of flops forward and falls onto the ground. And she kind of brushes it off like nothing happened. Picks
Were
it
you
up.
like born with that name, or?
Yes, it is actually a name of the ancients. Been alive since the first humans.
So is it a name or a title?
Baba Yaga is my name. I have relinquished all titles, for they were all negative after the war.
What war?
The War of Order and Chaos, between the Demon Lords and the Sovereign Order.
How long ago was this war? Do I know that?
Can't say. I've lost track of time.
Would I know how long ago that was?
It was around 500 years.
About 500 years ago.
Are you from here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, you are from here.
Are you sure?
You were born here.
I take that back. Apparently, yes.
You call me a liar.
Now, you all know of me. Might I know your names?
My name is Ember.
Nice to meet you. The power of Emberglow emanates from you.
Thank you.
And you?
I'm Reno.
Way of the astral soul, correct? The astral self? I knew very little who studied that martial arts, but all of them were destined for greatness.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was kind of an accident.
No accidents. Fate. Destiny.
I mean, I sneezed and it popped out one day.
Do you know Radix?
I know of Radix, but that name was very common a few hundred years ago.
Oh, okay.
So, curiosity brought you here. Is there anything that is keeping you here, other than the answers that I will provide?
You mean besides the fact that we just got here?
I mean, besides the fact that the country is turning to shit, with
That
the
is
demon
true.
lords taking over the various inhabitable locations.
See, we've run into a lot of that recently, and we were actually kind of trying to maybe get away from that for just a little bit.
By running into a
Seem-
swamp where her children were missing.
I'm not saying it was the best plan, I'm just saying it was a plan.
Well,
It was his plan.
It was. And wasn't it a great plan?
well, you are all free to stay here, rest, partake in our food. We will not chase you out. The demon lords have no sway here.
Just feel very zen here.
Yes, tonight we are actually celebrating a rite of passage. A few of our members have actually
A rack of what?
a rite of passage.
Oh, I thought we was eating. I was like,
Are
Would
hungry?
you
no.
like some food?
No, I'm okay.
Sure, we have fish.
No, I'm okay. I just said it.
Well, please, follow me. And she proceeds to leave the hut, passing each of you. And as she does, there is a slight leak in her aura that you all can feel, as if this little girl has been alive for centuries. Her wisdom is unmatched. Her power is vast. As she walks outside, you guys can hear the sound of everybody enjoying themselves in the celebrations. You hear people telling stories of the various titans of Myroba. You hear stories of the Sovereign Order, stories of the Lords of Chaos, various planes that some of these members have actually visited. You also see up near the canopy what you guys refer to as coolie fish.
How'd you know?
I didn't say Bobby Yaga did not say that.
There's coolie fish here?
Yes.
Like not coming into the village, just up in the trees.
No, they're just hanging around the top. You can see wherever the coolie fish are gliding around, there's ice that is kind of, or frost that's covering the leaves that's helping protect this area from any sunlight or moonlight coming through.
Oh yeah, good. How long have those been here?
Oh, I've had them for years.
Good question. What are they actually? What are they called?
They never told me.
Well, we've been referring to them as coolie fish. Actually, that one, the one with the drum, came up with that.
Fitting enough name. From today and so on, they will be called coolie fish.
Hey, look at that. Translators.
So, as you guys can see, we are not a big village, but we do provide. We have warriors, we have protection, we have food, water, and all the love that everyone here gives. We provide temples for all of those in the Sovereign Order, as well as those in the Lords of Chaos.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are you the only beings living in this swamp?
No. For the most part, we are the only human ones. However, there are beasts and creatures most found here, which tend not to bother us too much.
Okay.
Why, is there something you're worried about?
Well, part of the curiosity that we had about this place was we had heard that people go missing here a lot.
That is actually true. However, the stories have been graciously over-exaggerated. See, when one joins our coven, they take a part of my curse. And when they do, it takes them a few years in order to learn to maintain it.
What is your curse?
Well, whenever I extend my power past the point that I can control it, I turn into a hag. That is the form most people know as Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
During my first 50 years or so of having this curse, I regrettably did many, many bad things. I've kidnapped children, I've slain villages, I've taken down society a few times, but it was never my intention to do so.
That would be where the rumors that we heard came from.
Correct. Now, when people join my coven, they take a piece of that curse with them. They are able to turn into hags, but only when direct moonlight or sunlight hits their skin. Whereas it takes power for me to turn. They only take a fraction.
So when they take your curse, does it help you maintain yourself?
Yes. After the first 50 followers, I was able to use a little bit less than half of my magic. We have now about 80 followers. But we are maintaining our lifestyle.
We did run into someone exiting the swamp, and he said that his group that he had came in here with all died in the swamp, and he was being chased.
Very peculiar. 1 second. And she calls over to an oddly dressed man for this particular group. He is a Goliath with scars running up and down his bald head. Various tattoos covering his body. You can see a large gash coming from here all the way to his chin. Kind of cuts through his lip. And he looks over and he walks over towards you guys. How can I help you? My name is Godfrey the Scales. Baba Yaga has just told me through telepathy that you have met somebody from passing through that is not familiar with the swamp. Might I ask what he looked like?
You guys have asked him. You remember what he looked like?
Truth be told, that man was messed up.
Did he have any kind of symbols or
Or
marks?
a
He was
Yes, his bullseye.
bullseye.
bullseye emblem.
Bullseye.
Yes.
And then you see him like pull over his shoulder like this, and it has the bullseye symbol on his.
Exactly like that.
If you don't mind, I would like to use a spell in order to find out more information on this person. I promise I will not peer through too deep. It'll only be your surface memories, if any of you are willing.
Oh, what's the spell called?
Memory transfer.
Do I have any idea what that is?
Roll an Arcana check.
I don't know what it is. I'm not even gonna put the numbers in.
Allow me to explain. Memory transfer allows me to take a memory from you in order to view it with more clarity than you can produce through speaking. Now, once I have visualized this, I'm able to return it back. However, I am also able to keep it, but I will not. So, if any of you are willing, I would be more than happy to use this spell.
I mean,
You have something I can hold in return until I get it back?
See him pull out a very jagged dagger, flips it around in his hand, holds the handle out to you.
What does this mean to you?
You can put this up to my neck. If I choose not to return it, you can kill me where I stand.
he doesn't need the dagger for that.
Yeah. What
Confident.
does the dagger mean to you, though?
This is a present from Chris, the leader of the Bullseye Gang.
Okay. Alright, that's worth enough. Alright, go ahead. Do your thing.
Alright. Would you be willing?
Sure. Quick side note, this spell. Let's just say hypothetically that there was
In the clavicle?
another voice in this memory as well. Would you also hear that?
Faintly, but not enough to actually understand what it's saying. It sounds like a buzzing.
Right,
If anybody has schizophrenia or something of that kind, multiple personalities, I've dealt with plenty during my time with the Bullseye Dude.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. Please, have a seat. And he kind of sits down Indian style, and he's waiting for you to take a seat.
Sit down. Cool.
Right? Says, look into my eyes. And you see him pull out a scroll, and without looking at it, he begins to chant. And you guys notice that as he's chanting, the words are falling off the paper and then turning into ash. One by one, each letter that is unrecognizable to you just falls. And as soon as the last character drops, his eyes begin to glow a yellow glow. And as he looks into your eyes begin to glow yellow. And you feel this sensation as if somebody is pulling at your brain. It's not pain, but it's a force, as if your head is shrinking slightly. And after a few seconds, the pressure stops. Your eyes go back to normal, and so does his. However, the scroll does not disappear. Puts the scroll down between you two, and you begin to see him ponder whatever it is he pulled from your mind. I think I understand. And his eyes begin to glow again as the parchment begins to start eradicating itself slowly. And he looks into your eyes, and your eyes begin to glow yellow again, and then a faint pop in your mind is heard as that memory is back. More vivid than ever, by the way.
Wow, we were really a dick to that guy.
Oh, don't say we. I wasn't part of that.
Please
Was
do
it
not,
that bad?
do not
It was
worry.
pretty bad.
Oh, unfortunate.
He is not the member of the Bullseye Guild.
Oh, well, then never mind.
I mean, did he die?
No, well, he did, but then Artorias healed him, and then we
Let him go?
we
Actually, you guys beat him up a little bit.
It actually would have been better if you had killed him.
Oh,
So who
see,
was it?
now I feel bad.
Well, see, the thing is, like, because if he was dead, then it doesn't matter what we said to him.
Well, he wasn't dead.
That was a creature known as a Slod. A creature of high intelligence, very dangerous. We actually encountered this creature a month ago. The person, or the image that you saw, was a friend of mine. He died while we were in the swamp, as that creature burrowed out of his stomach
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
and proceeded to take his form.
Okay, so hold on. Disgusting.
Yes.
Continue.
Be careful. That creature knows what you look like, and likely one of you are his targets now. And I'm sure he did not leave the forest.
Well,
I mean,
we
we saw
watched
him.
him run in the direction of the dimensional rifts.
Quite a few dimensional rifts.
Yeah,
And I'm sure he dipped back into the forest as soon as he was out of eyesight.
it's true. We didn't really pay attention.
Yeah.
We thought he was just a man.
However, while you are here, you are safe, and Baba Yaga keeps this place very protected.
Well, that's good, because, you know, we're already being hunted by quite a few things.
By the way,
Baba Yaga looks at you. Nose of Yinobu.
Yeah, those are the ones.
I also smell Githyanki on you.
That's all him.
I have some impulse control issues.
I can tell.
disrespect.
I got this cool thing though, and I'll hold up the little token thing from the gift.
And you see her eyes go really wide. And then she immediately regains control of her emotions.
Ooh,
That is an interesting relic.
I don't like that reaction. She's like an ancient creature.
I was told it was a library card.
So what is it?
Essentially, it is a library card. It is an all-access pass to the Yugoloth Library, the foremost authority on anything within any of the natural realms of existence. I suggest you head over there at some point in your life. You may find something interesting.
I plan on it. Where exactly is it? Do you know?
The Yugoloth Library.
Yes.
It is a large underground archive made from the Yugoloths, who trade in information with the Giths and with the Giths. Every information they get from any plane of existence is stored there.
But like where underground? Like north, south, east, west?
You can find the Yugoloth Library near the Fell Grove in the northern part of the continent.
Okay. Alright.
However, when you get there, make sure you are guided by somebody who has also been there. For there are rules that they do not tell you.
Good to know. Good to know.
Now, let us eat. You said you were not hungry, so please enjoy the celebration. Are you hungry?
Always.
Okay, we have fresh fruits and veggies.
Sounds good.
William, might I have a word with you?
Sure, yes.
Okay, and she begins to walk off as she's already pointed out where the food is and where Reno can join in the celebration.
You sure you're not hungry? You sure you're not hungry? Okay.
Okay, so William, as you guys are walking, she's leading you away from the celebration to a small secluded part of this little village. What do you know of the Coven? I'm assuming your mother told you nothing, but your father has the same impulse control as you. So maybe something has slipped.
I mean, not really. He left when I was quite young. At least if he ever did tell me anything about it, I don't remember anything about it.
That is interesting. That pendant on your neck, that looks like a jackal. Do you know what it is?
It was something my mother gave me. Something that I had assumed she had made.
Was it something for your father?
Yes.
I thought so. And without any warning, she reaches up towards your neck, grabs the pendant, and rips it off. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to have this. Not yet, anyways.
Okay.
If you would like it back, you must complete the trial, for these are totems of the Yaga Coven.
I see.
Your father had completed the trials. Your mother as well. If you choose to go through with the trial, I can tell you how to get it done. But it will take time. And I know with everything going on, now might not be the best of it.
What exactly do these trials entail?
They are various ways to communicate with nature. Collecting sunlight, collecting darkness, collecting the breath of the swamp. 3 trials, and then a main event.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a bit ominous.
Because it's meant to be. These trials are not for the weak of heart. People have died in doing this. Spent years going through the trials. Some never to return. So, if you would like this back, you can complete the trials. Or you can take your chances with becoming one of Yanoga's generals.
See, I would much rather not do that.
Fair enough. While you are here, you will not turn. Moonlight nor sunlight reaches this land. So, I will hold on to this. But please, rest, relax. I'm sure you've had trying times up until now. And as you guys come to the end of your walk, you guys are now in front of a glowing, serene pool of water. Accented by various trees that don't look like they should be in a swamp. Cherry blossoms with lavender petals, or various flowers that you've never witnessed, blooming one after the other, as Baba Yaga dips into this little pond. And as she does so, she begins to glow, and you can feel radiant energy coming off of it. It's strong. And you can feel that it can probably harm you if you don't get away soon. Would you choose to stay, or would you like to head back?
I'll stand there for a little while longer.
Okay. How long is the little while?
Maybe like another 5-10 minutes.
Okay. I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws.
This one, that one. Don't fuck me. That is 17.
17. Okay. Roll another one.
No, come back here. That is 16.
16. Roll 4d6s.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. 18.
18 plus 5, you take 23 points of radiant damage. As Baba Yaga sits inside the pond, her celestial form begins to break out of her mortal body. And it is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's almost as if you're staring into a white void, as everything around her begins to fade into nothingness. But only due to the light. However, when this light reaches you, it begins to burn at your skin, and almost at your soul, as you feel inner damage being taken.
And with that, I'm going to turn around and walk away.
Okay.
Yep, this is painful.
Alright. So you head back. Ember, as you are relaxing and eating, enjoying the festivities, you hear a very familiar voice. One that you heard a few weeks ago that you can never forget. Jamie!
Oh no.
I'm hungry!
Did I
Who's
see him?
that?
Huh?
Did I see them?
You see Nora, the stringy-haired but beautiful woman that was over at Jamie's shop, locked behind the door, and her eyes are bloodshot. They're glossed over, and she is slouched down on a log, and the earthy smell of happy leaves wafts through the air. And you see Jamie, her brother, with his bionic right leg and bionic right arm and bionic left eye, stomping through the marsh. And as he does so, he's kicking off any dirt or mud that seems to be getting on his metallic prosthetics. It's like, oh, this damn swamp! What is it, Nora? And then he looks around, and as his organic eye is staring at his sister, the bionic eye kind of turns over towards you.
Oh, that's creepy.
It's like, oh, familiar face.
Hi.
He looks over. Well, how do you do? It's been a while.
It has been.
How are you?
I'm good. What are you guys doing here?
My sister is actually part of the coven. Hence why she could not leave the back room.
Okay. I get it.
Yes. So, what brings you here?
Curiosity, mostly.
Not any of the things going on with Talmira or Alendria or Dawnford?
I mean, it's a little part of it. We made it out of one of the cities, but mostly curiosity brought us over. So.
What city?
The one that we were in before.
Just in there.
That was...
The one with the zombies.
It was one with the Fight Club.
Hold on, I have to decipher my notes.
This one had a Fight Club in it.
Talmira.
Talmira.
Yes.
Thank you.
Heard things are getting bad over there. So,
Things are awful over there. How about the city you were in?
Rustboro is pretty much ruined.
Is it really?
Yes.
I thought it was just supposed to be the big major cities.
Rustboro was one of the trade hubs. But it is gone now. Eradicated from the map.
What happened there?
Red Moss.
Red Moss?
Yes, genocide. From what I was told, a vessel of one of the demon lords.
Yeah, that was in Talmira too.
Genocide?
No.
Oh. I'm assuming genocide was everywhere. But, we came to Yaga for help, and she's provided.
Yep. Tamara's been taken over by zombies. Undead.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Before Rustboro was taken over, I heard Elendria was put under new leadership. Lady Kikimura was kicked out from the council. Her second in command is now in charge.
Really?
Yes, and from what I hear, he is working for the Vessel of Fear.
Did you happen to hear about where Kikimura is?
From last information, she was at the Razorback Mountains.
So has she been captured or just been kicked out? Are they after her?
The Razorback Mines is sort of like how the Yaga Swamp is for us. It's a safe haven.
Okay.
With all the God Smiters there, they're unable to be touched yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
However, it seems like one of the demon lords is working with the giants in order to forge weapons of mass destruction.
This is awful.
So, I know you're down a member, but are you guys going to fight? I've heard about what you did in Venice. And what you did in Hallamore. Nope, not Hallamore. Springvale.
Well, we tried fighting in Talmira, and it didn't go very well.
What happened? You lose your halfling?
Well, yeah, she disappeared. We assumed she just got really good at hiding. But we did fight off a lot of demons. However, we did get caught up in the end. And they gave us the option to leave or die.
I'm assuming that that's better than what everybody else is going through over there.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised they let us leave, but it only made me think that they saw us as a threat and they'd rather we just got out of the way.
If I know anything about fear, it is to keep you as assets.
Assets?
Yes. From what I've been told by my connections in the Razorback Mountains, fear controls things through tactics, keeping those alive he deems of use later on, instead of right now.
I don't like that. Okay. Well,
so what are your... And at this point, William, you kind of walk up to see the familiar faces of Jamie and...
Slightly singed.
Yeah. You see, like, part of his beard has kind of shrunk a little bit, and you can smell burning hair, which is disgusting.
what the hell happened to you?
Very bright light.
Ah. Are you okay?
I'm still seeing spots right now.
Well, okay. See who this is?
You were at the pond, weren't you?
Yes.
That's how I lost my eye.
Oh, well, I'm glad I left when I did then.
Oh my god. I am not interested in going there. So
It's very nice as long as there's not someone in the water.
Ah, okay.
And I'm pretty sure that probably anybody else can go in there, but if Baba Yaga's in there, away, go away.
We're trying to go in there, but she was in there?
No, she just, we walked over there, we had a conversation, and we got there, and she just walked into the water, and I was like, do I leave now?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm a little socially awkward, so I didn't know what to do. So I stood there for a little while, and then it got very bright and very stingy.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I'm glad that does to you, because it fucking hurt and made no sense at the time.
That is the pond of the divine. Oh. Only those of the coven can actually bathe in it. Gives them strength and helps reduce the curse.
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't try to go in the water.
Yeah.
That would have been really bad.
Oh, that's how I lost my leg.
Oh my god.
Not even going to tell you about my arm.
I don't want to know.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a morbid curiosity. I might get with you later on that one.
Reno, at this point during the festivities, you can see William and Ember talking to Jamie, the blacksmith that you had met long ago. The one with the weird sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and be like, you said his name was Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up Hey, Jamie, you remember me?
Oh, the guy who bought the amulet.
Exactly. Your sister around?
And he kind of looks over, and you see Nora kind of slumped over on a log, kind of patting her belly, and
Yeah.
her eyes are kind of halfway closed, bloodshot, just like, hungry. Jamie!
You know, never mind.
Well, to say, he's got some weird tastes.
So, what are your plans after this?
Well,
Yeah, I hadn't thought that far ahead. I mean, now that all this happened, it's kind of up to you.
I apparently need to complete some trials in order to, get the thing back that's, keeping me from, turning into a gnoll.
wait, what?
Yeah. You heard that right. Apparently the totem that my mother had given me is
The necklace thing you like.
Yes.
Yes.
It is apparently the totem of the coven.
Of this one.
Yes, of this coven.
Okay.
That
No, it's a totem of the coven. Not, that totem doesn't represent the coven. Sorry, go ahead.
The coven just like made it?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay, so they can make more.
yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad you clarified that for me.
Oh, no problem. I've been here for 20 years,
That's
since
a
my
lot.
sister joined.
Okay.
I have some other questions for you in just a moment. But yeah, so you have to complete trials in order to get said totem,
Oh.
which I have not done, so she took it away. But
So-
as long as I'm here, that is being held at bay.
So once you complete these trials to get this totem,
Yes.
are you going to be a member of the coven?
I
Did you ask that?
did not ask that.
So you might have to, like,
Is
give
that
up.
is that how that works?
Provided the guardian deems you worthy after completing the trials. I'm assuming she said something ominous like
Yeah, there was
the
a
main event.
Yeah.
She said that to my sister too.
Oh, so you're gonna be a gnoll, were-gnoll. You are friends with the space pirates, and now you're gonna be a hag too.
Apparently, I've got a lot going on.
You got a
Apparently.
lot going on.
You popular guy.
Seriously. Give you a minute to let that sink in.
This is going to take longer than a minute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you complete it, you'll be a hag-ish, right? But then it'll keep you from turning furry. Then that's good.
Nothing.
I
There is
think.
nothing inherently wrong with being furry.
I'm furry too.
This is true. But he's a little more furry than you are.
Anyway.
Pardon?
Look, string.
Pardon?
Look, inspirations.
So if that tells you anything, it tells you we don't really know what we're doing. We're a little lost in the water here. We seem to be getting chased by demon lords everywhere we go.
Demon lords, gnolls, they're still tracking us. I haven't seen them in a while, but
I'm
they're still
hoping-
there.
I know they're
Demons
there.
run into the
Somewhere.
gnolls and then they fight
You probably
each other.
won't see the Knolls anytime soon. They migrated to the Eastern Waste.
Yeah, they're running from the demons.
That's nice.
They're smart.
Well, I wouldn't say running. Regrouping.
Oh, that's
Regrouping.
worse.
Is it?
Yes. Regrouping means they're building forces.
Yeah, but if they're against the demons too.
The whole enemy of my
We'll
enemy is
be
my
okay,
friend kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. That's where my mind's going anyway.
Something tells me that would be probably not a long-lived alliance, if one at all.
And doesn't that assume that, like, both parties have at least enough intelligence to understand each other?
That is true. Well, our friend here also told me about Lady Kikimora. Apparently she's been overthrown for power. And she is still in the Razorback Mountains.
Interesting.
Yes, because apparently the Ridgeback Mountains are kind of like this place, where it's a little shielded, a little guarded.
Well, I mean, that's good.
And what's not good is they're coming for her.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's good.
demons are coming for her. That's not good.
Oh, she's safe. As long as she's with Durand.
That's what she was looking for, right?
Yes.
You see Arturus pass by, he's like, yes, yes.
Is he in pasties? I don't know, I keep imagining because he said he was gonna take his shirt off and put pasties on and play the drum.
No. Takes his shirt off. The pasties are there.
The pastries were already there.
The pasties are already there. Okay.
Those are just there all
They
the
just
time.
stay there now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's canon now. He said so himself.
Arturus,
This man opened his shirt and said, "Oh yeah."
Arturus walks back over to the campfire where everybody's like dancing, celebrating. You see him rip off his shirt. And he's like
Oh,
swinging the
jeez.
pasties in a
They got
helicopter.
little tassels.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, so Lady Hikamura up in Razorback Mountains.
Wait, someone deposed her.
Yep, her
Second in command.
second in command. There we go. I was gonna say like vice president. Whatever mine is. Close enough. Yeah, so the second in command overthrew her, and he is serving the Lord of Fear. She is serving the Lord of Fear. Demon Lord of Fear.
She's serving multiple demon lords.
Oh, ooh. That doesn't sound
She's
good.
a demon lord hoe.
That's exactly what that sounded like. So.
Yes, write that down in your notes.
No, So she's serving the Demon Lord of Fear.
Yeah, which one did we run into in the...
Credence was serving the Demon Lord of Fear.
Why does he keep popping up?
Or at least, I believe he was serving the Demon Lord of Fear. I know at least the giant that he had with him had the mark of the Demon Lord of Fear on the giant.
Do we
So
know
did
who was
Credence.
attacking Talmira? Which demon lord was attacking Talmira?
I don't remember, we just started referring to him as Dick in a Mirror, and I don't...
But he wasn't the demon. He was like the
No, he was like
spokesman for
the
demon.
general of
Yeah.
the attack.
So he never said which
But
one.
really all that's sticking with me is just Dick in the Mirror.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Well, my contacts say that there are 3 demon lords in this Alendria area. There are 2 down south in the Dawnforth area. There is 1 in the Eastern Waste. There's
one in the Eastern Wastes where the Knolls went to.
There are 2 in the continent of Titan. And there is 1 on a far out continent that nobody really knows of.
So there was 2 on the continent of what?
Titan. Tyden.
Where Juniper is.
And then 1 on a continent that nobody knows about?
Yes.
How shit is that?
And that was south to Titan, right?
Yeah.
No, that is so the demon lord that is offland that nobody really knows where is the last time that he was seen based on Jamie's information was to the west of Myrova.
But there wasn't one to the south.
There's 2 in the Dawnforth region.
Back
So
to the
there's
thing that I'm trying to
3
get
in
to.
Alandria, 2 in Dawnforth, 1 in the Eastern Waste, 2 in Titan, and 1 in an unknown continent. Okay, so we know for sure the Demon Lord of Fear is in Alandria.
As well as genocide.
Okay, so we got Fear and Genocide.
Down in Dawnforth, the Lord Evergarden
Yeah, that guy.
is the demon vessel of betrayal.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that adds up quite a bit, actually.
Yep. In my notes, I'm gonna put Evergarden's Bridge.
There is also a wandering demon lord, or a demon lord vessel. He's the other one in Dawnforth. He is the demon. He is the vessel of the vessel of vengeance, revenge.
Okay, so we only know of 2 of the Demon Lords in Landria, which is Fear and Genocide. And then in Dawnforth, it's Betrayal and Vengeance. Do we know who's in the Eastern Wastes?
No, my contacts haven't reached that far.
Well, if there's a bunch of gnolls grouping up there.
Yeah,
Are there
but
any-
I don't know enough about gnolls to know their habits.
Me either.
I'm sorry, did you just look at me?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright. I have no idea what to do. The world's gone to shit. Have you heard anything about the Druid Groves?
The Fell Grove is holding their own against one of the Demon Lord's generals.
Okay.
The Twin Turn Grove is actually well protected on the mountain.
Okay.
The sister grove of those two in Titan is actually being protected by the Fey Court right now.
Druid are doing good.
However, genocide has made it his sole purpose to destroy the Fell Grove and the Twin Turn Grove.
Where my family is.
I'm sorry?
My family is in the Twin Turn Grove.
The Twin Turn, which is being targeted by a demon lord called Genocide.
Yeah. Alright.
Do we know how long until then?
It's gonna be a while. Genocide is one of the lone wolves of the Demon Lord vessels.
Well, something that happened a while ago that I never got to tell you guys about because the world kind of went to shit was I did get a paper from a priest in one of the temples of Emberglow. It was a burning piece of paper, and it said 25 days Fell Grove danger.
And you got that when we were where?
That
Springdale.
Was, yeah, when we went to go see Lady
That's
Kiki
like how many? That's like what?
25 days.
25 days.
How long was that?
That had to be like 5 days ago?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
about.
We get around, don't we?
We do. But yeah, everything kind of went to shit, so I never got to say anything.
Yeah, that's pretty,
Yeah,
So, are you all planning on fighting these vessels?
I do.
What about you two?
I don't know. I don't really want to, but it's like this overbearing sense of responsibility, and I don't like it.
What if I told you there was a way to help with the fight without actually fighting some of the Demon Lords yourselves?
God, will you ask for a donation?
No. There is a legend about the Titans of Myrola, Titan of the Sky, the Titan of the... There's the Titan of the Sky, the Titan of the Sea, the Titan of the Earth, and the Titan of the Ether. It is said that long ago, the Sovereign Order fought alongside with these Titans in order to drive back the Demon Lords.
Sovereign Order.
And apparently they've been sealed away.
Baba Yaga should know about that.
I'm sorry, what were those titans again?
Titans of the Sky,
Mhm.
Titan of the Sea, Titan of the Earth, and Titan of the Ether.
Thank you.
Baba Yaga says she's been around since that war.
She's probably met some of them.
Probably has.
Now,
Pretty
when,
sure
we're-
she's
when,
been
now,
around.
when you say titans, are we talking like titans?
Like,
I'm
is there an implication there, or?
I'm
is-
talking about beings with immense power.
Ooh.
I've only seen one of the Titans before. Unsealed, but quickly retrieved.
So why were they sealed away?
Their power is too great for the plane for the material plane. They tend to rip holes through various dimensions.
Yep, that
Oh,
tracks.
well, one of them might be out since there's a bunch of dimensional rifts popping up around the world.
It's possible,
Yeah.
but there's many things that can explain that.
Well,
Are there?
Let's just say, again, hypothetically speaking here, let's say a rift to, say, the Earth elemental plane were to rip open. Could that possibly be caused by the Earth Titan?
Possible. However, it can also be possible that the Lords of Chaos are gaining more power. And with that, they are breaking through the material plane.
Well, we walked into that earth.
This was hypothetical.
In the clavicle.
We need to put all our cards on the table here.
Alright, yes, we went into the
So-
plane, of elemental plane,
Yeah,
and we
and we
heard
heard a dragon.
something, and we were like, nope,
So
and
we
we
assumed-
left. Probably the smartest idea, probably the smartest thing we've done in the entire time that we've been together.
Yeah, is to hear a bunch of danger and run. That was a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Smart.
Yep.
Now, I don't know of any dragons living on the Earth, or the plane of Earth, but
It sounded big and
Angry. Yeah.
So we just kind of assumed, we didn't stick around to find out.
Nope. Yep. We turned around and we left.
Because we left the portal, could still hear it, and we're like, nope.
sometimes you gotta power through that if you want to get the good gems.
Gems. As
Oh.
like treasure?
Yes,
I'm good.
the plane of Earth is riddled with fabulous jewels.
Yeah, that sounds great. I would like to live.
Oh, it's not that hard.
No, that sounded big and scary. I was good. Okay, so we got legend about 4 Titans of Myroba. Pretty sure Baba Yaga has heard about them. I hope Roger's okay. He's got 0 or something.
So he's probably fine. He can just kind of, well, he can't exactly, but his house can just kind of pick itself up and move it wherever it wants.
So I don't think anybody can get in either, unless he
I think
invites them in.
Oh my god, he's lifting a tree!
Had to get my pen.
But yeah, so unless anyone gets invited in, Rodix should be okay. With
Yep.
zeros. Oh, my poor zeros.
I mean, at least he's safe there. Or probably at least more safe than
I'll
here.
take a leap of faith. So warning, if you guys do plan on... I doubt you guys plan on leaving the village, right?
Oh no.
Okay, well then never mind. You guys will be fine.
My adventuring days are over.
I mean, it's probably a good place to stop while you still have half your body left.
Oh, I was adventuring with these when I first got them.
Who are these instigators in chat?
That's MJ. That is Jenny. That is Janae, and that is Mama T.
Yeah, look at them instigating us. Like them last 2 messages.
Take a leap of faith.
Do it!
Do it.
Look, Janae.
Alright, well,
I mean, nothing.
we're gonna have to figure out where we are. What our next move is.
I don't know if she wants to say her name. That's why I was like,
I
alright.
figured.
I was like, I didn't say anything.
At
Our
this
next
point,
move.
Baba Yaga is walking back from the pond, and she stands in front of the main fire. She puts her hands up, and the fire begins to turn blue. As this whole area begins to turn a hue of violet and teal. And you guys look up to the coolie fish, and they look like stars sparkling in the sky.
Okay, that's cool.
And Baba Yaga kind of puffs out her chest, holds her head high, and looks out to everybody. Hello and good evening. Tonight we celebrate the rites of passage for 4 of our new members of the Coven. However, we also have a special guest.
Oh shit.
And she points her hand out, and this beam of light kind of strikes you. It doesn't hurt, but you are now outlined.
again?
You are now outlined with a purple flame. It doesn't hurt, but now everybody knows what Baba Yaga was talking about.
You're on fire, bro.
It is okay, son of Brandir. The fire will not hurt you. And as soon as she says it, you hear murmurings in the crowd. Brandir.
Is that Dad?
Yes.
Okay.
Though we celebrate tonight, we may celebrate yet again. If, then she looks at you hard. It's like, if William, son of Brandir, son of Kethra, Stonebreaker, born of the Bear, chooses to join the Coven, What say you, William? And everybody gets quiet.
Yeah, what say you, William?
You got a lot. That's a busy life.
I don't know.
Yes.
And as soon as you say it, the crowd begins to cheer loud. Even the trees begin to shake. And
And the cooler fish go, woo!
the coolie fish are just swimming in the air. But Ember, you do notice that one of the trees shifts a little bit on the trunk, as if an eye opened up for a second and then closed. And it's not just one singular tree.
It's multiple trees?
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones in the surrounding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing that happens. Okay.
Save for later.
Everybody, it takes a while for the crowd to finish cheering as Baba Yaga raises her hand and everybody gets silent again. William, you will see me tomorrow on the morning, and we will talk about the trials that you must endure. Just for clarification, you don't have to do this alone. None of us, none of them, have ever done it alone.
You guys want to help?
Do I have to be a hag if I help?
I don't think so. I think you just get to help.
Only the person named will be part of the coven.
Okay, I'll help you.
She doesn't have to bring it up. Alright. I got you, William.
Thank you.
Arturus is in the background, still swinging his tassels. I'll help too.
The imagery.
And
You know,
with that,
I swear the next town that we get into that has a tavern and isn't being attacked by demons, I will buy you so many drinks.
with that,
Or
Baba Yaga waves her hand over the fire again, and the light shifts back to normal. That orange flame hue, or orange and red hue, bouncing off the barks of the trees. No.
Yeah.
Of course I'm hot.
You just got burned by Baba Yaga last time.
Still singed.
I was talking about I'm good looking.
that's what I thought he was talking about. That's why I laughed, and then y'all kept going. I was like, damn, I guess I was thinking about the wrong thing.
Mama T said there's a spy amongst them. That might have been reference to the trees.
Oh, probably. Alright. So when is this supposed to start?
Apparently tomorrow.
Okay, I gotta go talk to some trees. I'll walk off and go talk to the trees.
That's a normal thing that people say.
She's been telling us that she met us. Do you really think
Reno, come with me!
Well,
in the trees? I guess I will
I mean,
go with her. I guess I'll go watch her talk to trees. What were you gonna say though?
I was gonna say, well, like, I know at least my mother, she could talk to plants and animals, but it usually required some kind of casting of some sort.
Oh, so she bullshit. It's all good.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, let's go.
Like,
find.
I've
I'm
seen-
about to go
I've
find
seen-
out.
My mother do amazing things with druidic
Oh.
magic. I have no idea. She may be full of shit. She may not. So far, I mean, she seems like she's been fairly honest with us.
I mean, truth be told, yeah. Let's go find out.
Alright. So
Is
you
anyone
got
approaching, by the way?
everybody's still.
They're just like staring at him in awe as we pass by.
Yes, as you guys pass through the crowds,
I
people
feel
are
very
staring.
awkward.
People are staring, but as soon as you pass, they go back to their celebration. It's not a long stare, but you see some of them.
Oh no,
They're
it's
smiling.
enough to still make me feel awkward.
Oh, it's gonna be worse because as you pass by, people are clapping. They're patting you on the back, saying "Welcome to the coven," you know, stuff like that. And then you guys finally wade through the sea of people, make your way over to a random tree. Ember, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and speech of beast and leaf and see if they understand me.
Okay, what are you saying?
Hello? Do you have an eyeball?
No response.
Touch the tree.
Okay, as soon as you do, a single branch.
Oh!
Smash your fingers.
See? I'm not crazy.
It hit you.
It's sentient!
That doesn't. Now that this is sentient, now I feel like I can talk to him.
Try to talk to him.
Here, I'm gonna put my finger on it and watch it begin to water. I'm gonna set my hand on it. See? I can talk to plants too.
Anyways. I'm gonna look around and see, do I see, like, where the eyeball might have been?
You see the way the tree is shaped, it's weird because it looks like it has a face in a certain angle.
Mhm.
And where the eye might have been does look like where an eye would have been on a normal face.
Mhm.
So, but it doesn't seem to be moving.
So it looks like it has a face or just, like, an eye?
It looks like it has a face, but a very obscure face. Like, you can't tell it's a face unless you stare at it really hard.
Okay. Are you what keeps the swamp protected?
No response.
Every time I try to talk to fucking plants, nothing happens.
Actually, next time you try to talk to it, roll a persuasion check.
Okay, because I have advantage on charisma checks against plants.
Can the plants actually talk back, or do you just talk to them?
I just wanted to see if it would open its eye, because I swear I saw an eye on one of them earlier.
That's a bit disconcerting.
I know,
They
but
don't usually have eyes. You do know that, right?
that's why I want to talk to it. Maybe you can, like, blink once for yes, twice for no.
Well, I mean, it has slapped you and him.
That is true.
I would like to point out you touched it. You did not ask for consent.
This
Well,
is true.
William, why don't you try?
Because I don't want to get slapped by a tree.
Well, ask it for consent.
Now I feel awkward.
Anyway. I'll just ask it if it can communicate with me.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Wait. Talk to me, tell me your name. Not bad. 21.
21. You sit there and wait for about 30 seconds. And then you see a branch move. And then another one. And it sounds like the branches are about to break, but they're starting to move and bend in coordination. And then you see the eye open up. And then another one. And then it begins to yawn. It's like,
You humans always have to talk. Why can't you just be quiet?
You see that?
Do I see?
yeah, you guys hear it talking. You guys see it moving.
I definitely see it.
What is it that you want?
Well, are you a new species of tree?
No, my people have been here for years.
You're not,
Generations.
you're not a very good druid, are you?
I have never. Have I ever?
No.
Okay.
Have any of us heard about anything like this?
Anything about talking trees?
William, roll a history check to see if your mother or father has ever told you about talking trees.
Can you move freely?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Super cool.
Nope.
What is the
Hold on.
name of your species?
We are trees. We move with Baba Yaga.
What do you answer? No?
I'm
So,
Hello.
can you make up the whole song?
What happened?
Do you guys make up the whole swamp?
Yes, we do.
Didn't we think there was like something in a tree following us when we were coming this way?
As you guys are talking, Baba Yaga comes up, and she doesn't address you three, but she addresses the tree. Says, Adlier, it's weird to see you up this time of day, or at all. Then he looks at all of you, like, almost defiantly.
These humans will not leave me alone.
I'm not a human.
Sorry.
She's not a human. You're 66% wrong.
You bipeds all look the same to me.
That's a bit hurtful, but I understand.
Whatever, I'm a tree.
That's why I said
You
I
all look the
understand.
same to me too. You look like that pine one over there.
That's my twin.
Oh.
You're just helping to prove my point.
Okay, these are pretty cool.
I'm gonna maybe take a step back so that I'm not having the tree get angry at me.
Sorry, I just find you fascinating. I don't mean to offend.
It's okay. I'm cranky when I wake up.
Ah. Are you hungry?
We don't eat.
Ah. Are you thirsty?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Oh, you're welcome.
I will go back to sleep.
Then
Oh.
you see him move his body back into position, exactly the same way he was.
Nice to meet you.
You see, as the branches are moving back in place, you see one almost wave at you as he goes back.
I told you guys.
So
She's talk.
is that a normal interaction that you have when you talk with plants?
See, the thing is, you told
No.
me you could talk to plants, but see, like when the plant speaks common back to me, it kind of loses the whole special effect
I
of being able
mean,
to speak to a
that
plant
whole
for me.
thing was special. What are you talking about?
No, I mean that was special, you know, but like, you know, go speak to a dandelion. I need something, you know, like what about that?
See, but would you have believed me that I was talking to a tree if it didn't respond?
No, absolutely not. But I also believe that if I had walked up to this man, started touching him, started talking to him, he would have eventually been like, "Can you stop, please?"
Maybe.
You would have been consumed by the earth.
Oh,
You could try, but
I wouldn't test him.
Take
said
a
he's grumpy
step
when he first
over,
wakes up,
away
right?
from Reno.
Baba Yaga is just looking, just like, don't worry. Adler is one of the youngest trees. He's only 400 years old.
So like rebellious teenage years.
More like terrible twos.
Oh.
So,
No wonder he was cranky.
Yeah, that was interesting though. First time I've ever met one of those.
yes, most of the trees don't wander around anymore.
So, do they all just converge here, or there are some out there that?
Most of them came to me at the request of my friend.
they're trying to avoid that red moss, huh?
Oh shit, that's true. Yeah.
Recently, yes. However, they keep us safe, and they've actually, some of them actually fight with us against the red moss.
You guys found a way to fight the red moss?
No, just
Nah.
just defend ourselves.
Okay.
So, Jamie tells me you were looking into the Titans.
Yes. Yes, we were looking into the Titans. So you've fought the Demon Lords before, correct?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And they said that you guys fought with Titans?
Yes,
Yes.
4 of them, to
4 of
be
them.
precise.
And they're all sealed away now.
Kinleymere sometimes breaks out.
Which Titan is that?
That is the Kieran. He is the Titan of the sky.
Titan Sky?
You
So-
see, each Titan protects my rover.
Mhm.
Times of danger, the Sovereign Order will call on them. However, without the Sovereign Order, we cannot wake them.
So when they break out, what do they do exactly?
They seek out the nearest demon lord or vessel or any kind of fiend and eradicate them.
Oh. I mean, I kind of want them to break out more often, especially right now.
I mean, that sounds good, but they also said, you know, a whole thing about tearing reality apart.
They also
Yeah,
leave
that's
a
right.
massive amount of collateral damage.
Oh.
Last time they were free, the entire continent of my rover was terraformed.
See, that's bad.
See, but I mean, where we are now is there's dimensional rifts opening everywhere.
I understand this, but usually when terraforming happens, or something like that, of an entire continent,
Yeah, but
probably most of the things that are living on said continent do not survive when that happens.
Jamie also said that
Why is this our responsibility?
I don't know.
his entire city got leveled. They're gone. They're not even on the map
Whoa.
anymore.
This is true.
So.
How are you supposed to fight that?
Are they? Do they speak common?
They speak all languages.
Are they capable of rational conversation?
Yes, quite so.
And how are they so out of control?
They don't care.
Oh.
I mean, look at like all of humanity, war all throughout history, despite language being a thing, you know.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah, that's just inherent.
It is. Sounds like we really need their help, though.
I mean, we don't need like all of them, you know. We might get like a little one or two, you know. That might be enough. You feel me?
Is there one that's a little more self-aware than the others?
That would be Reem. He is the Titan of the Sea.
Reem, Titan of the Sea?
Yes.
Do you know where he is?
Last I heard, he was hibernating in the... Hold up. 1 second. Last I heard, he was in the Southern Frostlands.
Southern Frostlands. I have no idea what that is.
It's south.
And it might just be a
Really?
name.
There could be a Northern Frostlands. Then what you gonna do?
Yes,
There could be a Frostlands.
it's down south and down past Dawnforth.
Damn, you're good. It's at the bottom. It's like Antarctica.
I mean, yeah.
If there's anybody that has looked at the map as
Actually-
much as I have, it's Nate.
I was actually aware of that, believe it or not.
Were
Oh,
you?
word.
Yeah.
Shit, I was not.
I mean, it's the only part of the map that wasn't like green.
Alright, so Reem would probably be the best one to talk to about helping us fight
Yes.
the Demon Lords. When we say Titan, like, is this like a big guy? Or is this like a normal sized person? Or
Reem is a dragon turtle.
oh, a dragon turtle.
That's dope.
Yes.
So they all have different shapes.
Yes, Reem is a dragon turtle.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, Reem is a dragon turtle.
Yes. Kin Liamir is a Kirin.
Oh, what?
Kin Liamir is a Kirin.
Which titan is that?
That's the Titan of the Sky.
Amir?
Here.
I'm doing all kinds of spellings.
As long as you know what it is. You have the shit in here's not spelled right.
And he was what? I'm sorry. What was
Sky.
Kin
No,
Liamir
I
is
got
the
the
He's
Sky,
a Kieran.
Kirin. K-I-R-I-N.
What is
I'm not
here?
that.
I'll ask that later. Name is water. Then you gonna have to read these because I got nothing.
So, Kin Liamir is the Sky Titan.
Mhm.
Otamaskir is Earth. Reem is the Water. And Brinsala is the Ether.
What is Otamaskir?
Otamaskir is what you call a Titan Warforge, if I'm correct. I'm not familiar with the actual. We just called him Otamaskir.
Are any of us familiar with Titan Warforged?
You're familiar with Warforges
That's what
because
Zero is.
that's what Zeros is. Think of Zeros on a massive scale.
I don't know why I kept thinking zeros as a construct.
Yes.
Kind of.
Warforges are living constructs.
Okay.
They have a soul.
And then, what was the last one?
Brinsala,
Bransala?
yeah,
And
Rin-
that is the ether.
yes. Brinsala is an astral dreadnought.
Oh, excuse me?
Yes,
An astral dreadnought?
yes. He is the most irrational, most destructive,
Yeah, yeah.
and the one that we made sure to keep sealed.
Okay.
I'm gonna say let's go ahead and keep him under lock.
Yeah, no, where's he?
In the astral sea.
Alright, good, he can stay
Yeah,
there.
he can stay there. In the astral sea. Where is, Otamaskir?
Otamaskir is in the Razorback Mountains.
Oh, okay. And Kinliamir?
Kinliamir, the location changes every 100 or so
This
years.
is in the sky.
Yeah. I believe recently he was in the Cloud City.
Cloud City?
Oh, do you guys not know of the Cloud City?
I don't know. Do I know where the Cloud City?
I don't.
You guys probably don't know because it is something very obscure and very old.
I've read a lot of books.
I've been around a lot and heard a lot of conversations and had a lot of conversations.
They're saying
Roll-
give them a chance.
Roll a history check.
Okay.
If you guys get above a 20, let me know.
Fuck me. Nope, you just stay on the table, please. That's not gonna do it. It's not bad, it's
No, I
15.
can't get above 20.
I got 15, so no.
The Cloud City was actually made by the Sovereign Order. They keep some of their oldest relics up there, as well as Kinley Amir. He visits from time to time, after 100 or so years. But, yeah, the last time he was seen was up there, hibernating.
Oh, he sounds kind of fun, to be honest. But Reem is definitely going to be our best bet. Okay. Thank you for all that information.
No problem. I'm here to serve.
Very helpful. So about these trials.
Guess we find out more about those tomorrow.
If you would like, I can tell you some right now, give you a little bit of a head start.
That would be wonderful, yes, please.
Okay. The trials are the trials of heaven, earth, and music. Sorry, I actually wrote a lot of notes on this.
About the trials?
Yeah. There's the trial of heaven, the trial of earth, and the trial of hell.
Oh.
I'll give you a little bit of information. Trial of heaven is collecting sunlight. Trial of earth is collecting the breath of the swamp. And the trial of hell is collecting darkness. Once you start the trials and wander around the swamp a bit, you will understand and get a grasp of what we mean. Yeah,
I want to be its friend.
it's a lightning pony.
Oh, shit.
See, I played Monster Hunter.
Me too.
Hearing your assholes.
Strike out of nowhere, come in like lightning bolts.
He sounds so cool.
They are.
He's a dick in the game.
They are lawful, good, celestial beings. They're as close to godhood as anything else.
It's a celestial pony. Let's go.
However, it is a massive creature.
I mean, so is a dragon turtle,
Mhm.
and so is an astral dreadnought.
Mhm. Also, if you look up Colossal Warforge,
Oh, it's a colossal warforge?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
He said Titan Warforged.
That's
but
what I did.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Okay.
big.
Let me
well,
look it
that's
up.
the technical race for it. They call him Titan Warforges because, you know, he's a Titan.
So you said that once we start the trial, that collecting sunlight and darkness and the such will make more sense.
Yes. Once you start wandering the forest.
See.
Bit of warning. The forest does things to the mind, or the swamp does things to the mind. Hence the trials.
Figured as much. Let me see that.
Show Matt the picture too.
All I got was the facial expression.
That's a colossal forge.
He's a big boy. All right then.
Well, hold any last thoughts? Okay, guys, we're going to take our break real quick. Some of us have to use the bathroom, like, really bad.
Will.
I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks this session. But, please stay tuned. In the meantime, enjoy the musical stylings of my sister, Ivana. If you guys are interested in music, go ahead and find her on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. You guys can find her on any music streaming platform. So enjoy.
Had a headache when I woke up, 'cause I had 2 glasses of wine. You left me on the porch and I said I was fine. And I had a dream that you died, where you said it was all in my mind. So I believed you, and I woke up fine. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing. I've been thinking about how we fight. I bought cigarettes for the first time. Had a dream where I couldn't find the lights. Stuck on the roof of a house that I don't like. You got angry 'cause it was your fault. I thought if I tried hard enough we would both fall. I don't wanna be someone, I don't wanna be anyone. I don't wanna be you, I don't wanna be me. I don't wanna walk on the tarmac in the summer heat, 'cause landing feels like nothing to me. I've been trying to throw out these things that I know. I'm unwinding. I've been uptight for too long. I'll stop lying, apologize for it all. Tell me it's not my fault. My slate is clean. psychic, my slate is clean. I'm evergreen. Do you recognize me? I realize we've only started. Maybe you'll see me cry for the first time. For the first time. For the first time. I followed you to Arizona, 'cause I hate it when you leave. Drove across a bridge and I thought of New York. You watched the traffic behind me. I'd follow you there's but the heat's too much.
thousands of dollars to millions of dollars. So,
It looks different for some reason.
Like I put a tan jacket on now. I look like I blend in.
Okay, guys, welcome back. Thank you for
The tree and skeleton.
thank you for listening to my sister's music, and thank you for waiting for us to take our break. We are back now. Last we left off, you guys were getting informed by Baba Yaga about the swamp and the Titans.
he was getting informed about the trials.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, the festivities are still going on. You have the information about the trials. Is there anything you guys would like to do tonight before you bed down?
I would like to find out where we are bedding down.
Okay. So, Baba Yaga leads you guys over to a small makeshift hut. It's not the best looking one, but, you know, it'll fit all of you, including Arcturus, who is still over by the campfire. He is now
Just shaking his pasties.
He's now double fisting 2 mugs of ale, just one after the other.
Just pasties, still going.
This is definitely his crowd. Like, he is sitting there, got his drums out, got his shirt off, took out the braids in his hair, so now it's just flowing.
This is his crowd. Like,
Yeah.
like some very rural. The most rural you can be in this world is what it feels like, and this is his people.
His people are the ones that party, man.
They're just like
Hippies. Hippies are his crowd.
I'm finding it funny that like this rural village just
Ain't no
watch
party like a
this
honky
man
tonk
with
party.
pasties come in, just drumming nonstop, and just like, yeah.
These people,
You know what
they
I'm
get
saying?
me.
Alright.
I'm gonna go bed down for the night.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I ain't much left to do. Meditate 30 minutes beforehand, and then go to sleep.
Okay. Arcturus is walking by. He has a girl around his arms. He's like, I will see you in the morning. And
Okay.
then walks off.
Thank
Cool.
God he's not coming here.
Alright. So,
I'll grab some food and then I'll go bed down after that.
okay.
This man's not sharing a hut with us, is he? Not you, Arthur.
No, he went to another
No,
place.
so I was like, thank God he's not coming here. 'Cause if he
Dang,
was,
like,
Okay, so you eat. You guys bed down for the night.
So get in the hut. Oh, this is nice. I mean, last time we slept under a tree.
that's true.
And you guys have a dreamless, uneventful night. For almost once during this entire campaign.
Yeah.
Right?
And you guys wake up to the soft drumming of what sounds to be tribal drums outside. You guys wake up, what are you doing?
So they're always awake here.
is that tribal drums outside?
Mm-hmm.
Like similar to the music we heard the night before.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't even look like the lighting
I
changed.
think it's the same fucking party.
Right? Like, is it morning?
You guys slept for a full 8 hours.
Okay.
This place is essentially Vegas. Like, you don't know what time it is. Everyone's always partying.
Yeah, there's no sunlight that comes through here, so you guys don't know whether it's day or night.
Okay.
Well, this is a bit disorienting.
There's a bunch of hippies in Vegas. That's a fucking hilarious visual.
Are we on happy leaves right now?
Nope, not yet.
That comes later.
But you guys wake up, or you guys exiting the hut?
Is anything odd about the hut that we're in?
No.
Okay, then you're getting up.
Okay. You guys walk outside and you see it's not like the party last night. You see 4 drummers on either side of the campfire. See people sitting behind them, and Baba Yaga is walking towards the open flame. She takes a step onto the stone brick that kind of outlines the fire pit, and you see her jump into the flames. And as soon as she does, the fire envelops her.
I instinctually.
That's fair. But the flame envelops her, turning from hues of blue and red and purple. And this goes on for a good maybe 3 or 4
Does she look
minutes.
like she's burning?
No.
Okay.
She's in there, she has her hands clasped like this. And during this, you see someone raise their hand and go like this. And as that motion is made, part of the canopy opens up, revealing a small ray of sunshine that kind of leads down into the flame. And as it does, it hits Baba Yaga's skin, and you begin to see her turn from this tiny little girl who seems so innocent but so wise. You see her skin begin to get leathery, turn this dark hue of blue. Her face becomes elongated, her body grows, and she looks like this giant hag. Her arms extend, growing an extra elbow, so it kind of pops whenever she moves around. And she's looking at everybody, and she's breathing heavy. And you see the same hand go up and make a motion for the canopy to close back up. And as it does, as the light fades from her body, so does that leathery skin, that blue hue. And she becomes a little girl again. And then she drops and the fire fades. And that only source of light kind of takes it with her. And you guys are essentially in complete darkness other than the glowing coolie fish and whatever fauna is luminescent. After a few seconds, flame reemerges. Baba Yaga is sitting on the outer side of the fire pit. And then the drumming begins again. And then you see people get up one by one, starting to move around and getting on with their day. Some of them begin to do chores, some of them begin to clean up from the party last night. And this looks to be like a morning ritual for them. As if this happens so often that even with new people here in the village, it doesn't concern them or doesn't make them want to say anything about it. But you guys are free to roam around the village or into the swamp if you want.
I don't know about you, but that imagery right there is going to stick with me probably in my nightmares for the rest of my life. That is terrifying.
Once these trials are over, we're supposed to be part of this coven now.
I am fully aware of that, and that's part of the reason.
So, I have a question.
I don't know if I have an answer.
If you become part of this coven, does that mean you can't go outside into the sun anymore?
That is a very good question. I will burn that bridge when I get there.
Okay, because that seems like it'd be a real damper on your adventures.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I see food?
Yes, there's actually a few people that are putting out plates of fruits, vegetables, various meats. All right, head over there and you begin chowing down. All right, what are you two doing?
I'll follow for food.
Okay, Arcturus is nowhere to be found.
I mean, seems like he had a fun night.
All right, you guys get to the table. And as you guys sit down, the lady that greeted you all when you joined, Saphira, kind of sits down next to you, William. Says, "Did you all have a good night?"
Yeah, that's good.
It was good. It was a lot. Good.
Well, the canopy blocks out any outside forces, so dream invasions or nightmares don't really swing this way.
Good to know. And every nightmares.
So, are you ready for your trial, William?
That is a very good question. I assume so, yes, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I was told that will apparently become more apparent once we get out there. But, is there a certain order that these have to be done in, or is it just kind of you do them all at the same time kind of thing, or...?
She begins talking, but she also has like this little knife that she's carving into the wood, just random drawings. No, just do whatever you want at any pace. You don't even have to complete this trial this decade. Most people go 20, 30 years before completing.
What's the fastest someone's ever done it?
I mean, a lot of people get it done within a week or so.
How long is it going to turn into a gnome?
I don't know. They said she said that wouldn't happen as long as I was in the swamp.
So once you leave the swamp.
It's a very good possibility. This might happen very quickly.
So then it would behoove us to do all the trials now.
Yes, I would assume so, but that's...
Or we could steal your name in the deck.
I don't think that would be a very good idea, considering that she burned me with light, just taking a bath. I would not want to see that actually directed at something.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know if you watched the whole fire thing just a minute ago. That was kind of terrifying.
I started to, and I got bored.
Never mind.
Well,
What do you find fun? What do you find fun?
Plenty of things.
I think
Name
she was
one.
looking more for a little bit
Give
more
me one.
specific.
Filing my nails out. That feels great.
That's fun for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Personal care, I like that.
I mean, it's more like kneading, but whatever.
Okay.
you guys doing anything else while you're eating?
Oh, I'm just eating.
So, do you have any questions about your parents?
I have quite a few, but I have no way to. I don't even know where to start on that.
Well, your mother, I'm sure you know, was a druid.
Yes.
Your father, a fighter.
Yes.
Your mother and father were not supposed to, get married, have children. It was even told to your mother that she was barren, unable to have kids. You were the little miracle, and most say that it is due to Baba Yaga's magic. So essentially, she is like your grandmother.
Oh.
Surrogate. But in a weird way.
Maybe you already have some of Baba Yaga's magic in you.
I'm gonna not think about that one. But
What, does being related to a few thousand-year-old little girl doesn't sit well with you?
more of the surrogate part is what I was talking about. That's. I mean, I guess if you really think about it a little bit more,
That makes sense.
grandmother, small girl is still weird as well, but this is a lot to take in.
Do you have any questions you would like to ask?
Is he gonna become a hag?
That's a good one to start with, yes.
No, the males do not turn into hags.
Oh. So he'll still carry the curse, but he won't turn?
Yes, he... Essentially what it does is, and it shouldn't happen with you, because from what I see, you are not a magic user. But when those who are of the arcane take on this curse, their spells get a little weird. Various effects happen whenever you cast a spell, and it's sometimes very beautiful, and sometimes very scary.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah, that's probably good. I don't need more weird.
You're blending in.
No, it was like, I thought I shook it for a second. I thought I saw ripples in the trees. I was
I
like,
can
no,
see-
they're real people.
I can see the trees in you, through you.
He has
What can I
become
say?
one with nature.
Yep,
I'm a
That's
earth
my
sign
job.
people.
it's my job.
So you said that I was born here, correct?
You were, but I'm sure Baba Yaga has told you about that, hasn't she?
Did you ask?
I was told that I was born here. That was all I got. No, I didn't ask.
Well, you were born here. Your father was a very famous person in this village. He was the lead guard. Your mother, our lead healer.
See, this is all very news to me.
I'm sure they wanted to leave this life behind. They thought it'd be too dangerous for you to be here.
It seems relatively safe.
For the most part. However, children wander out into the swamp all the time. Death is very common here, which is why our member count has not moved past 84. If you were to break that cycle, maybe something new would happen. Which is why everybody is rooting for you.
You're like a celebrity.
I don't like that.
With high standards. High expectations, I'm going to say.
Saphira finishes what she was eating and what she was drawing on the table and gets up, says, I believe I've given you enough of a hint as to what you're supposed to be doing. Start with the heaven trial. Be the easiest. And then she puts her hand over the drawing and then walks away. This is what she gives you.
there's the sun.
There's some
It's a tree.
mushrooms, maybe? Little glowy things in the tree. I'm betting we have to find this tree. Can you talk to pictures of trees?
No, I cannot. What do you think it is?
Well, she said something about collecting sunlight.
Yes.
I think they're
Which
like-
makes me think the little things that are in the top of the tree. Maybe. They look very much like the sun that is there as well. Maybe we have to collect one of those.
It looks like something on a stick, right? Like a lollipop? Like glowing lollipop?
I mean, maybe.
What about the base of the tree? What do you think that is?
Like mushrooms or something.
I have a feeling that this may be something that we need to look for. That maybe this is
Well,
specifically
earlier
the only
last-
place to do this.
Last night, when all the lights went out, like we saw some luminescent plants. Maybe it's just a metaphor. Maybe these are some luminescent plants.
Could be.
I don't know.
It's a good thought.
Because at first I thought maybe it was coolie fish, but it doesn't have like curved things. So I don't think it's coolie fish. Well, she said start with the trial of heaven.
Yeah. I
I'm
guess
assuming you have to speak to Baba Yaga to start the trials.
I would assume so, yes. She did tell me to give it to her in the morning.
Okay.
So yeah.
She did say it takes people, you know, a few days to get this done, so no rush. But that being said, we do have 20 days until
Danger.
I'm fully aware.
we got too much going on.
Agreed. But well,
Danger.
this is apparently the hand that fate has dealt us, and or at least me. Thank you for coming along with that.
You're welcome.
Like I said, Reno, the next time that we are in a town that is not being besieged by demons, I will buy you as many drinks as you would like.
I appreciate it.
Ember, I promise I will do my best to help you figure out what is going on with the red moss.
Much appreciated.
And I don't exactly know what Arcturus would want, and I'm not sure I want to know. But yeah, I'll probably help him with whatever he would like to do too, if he comes along. I don't even know where he is right
I'm
now.
pretty sure he's still with the lady we saw last night.
That is a very good possibility.
He's probably gonna draw way better than I did.
He drew almost like 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Nah, his is a chonky boy.
Yeah.
His is a
Chunky tree.
chonky boy.
Hold on, let me show everybody what was drawn.
This
So-
was just a hastily sketched thing in my little notebook that I carry.
Same. So this is the image that William, Reno, and Ember have seen on the table. So, you guys have completed your meal. Where would you like to start your day?
I guess I'm gonna go over and try to talk to Baba Yaga so we can see if we can get this underway.
Okay.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
You see Baba Yaga over near the fire with some of the kids who, you know, they're all sitting cross-legged, listening to whatever Baba Yaga is talking about. The closer you guys get, you hear her talk about the underneath the forest, about a wonderful world that lies beneath the sun, that lies beneath the earth, that has creatures that people have never seen before, that has an environment that is unlike any other, where the guardian dwells, the guardian who protects this forest, who keeps nature safe. As you guys walk up, Baba Yaga looks up, sees you, William, and to the other kids, she's like, "Shoo, shoo, go." Some of them run past you, and one of them like smacks you on the back and is like, "Good luck." And kids scatter. Baba Yaga crosses her legs while she sits on the stone and says, Are you ready to start your trial?
Well, I guess as ready as I'm going to be.
Okay. Just to reiterate, your trials are the trial of heaven, trial of earth, and trial of hell. Trial of heaven, you must collect sunlight. Trial of hell, you must collect darkness. And the trial of earth, you must collect the breath of the swamp. That is all the information I can give you. You must figure out the rest. This tests your ingenuity, your creativity, your will to keep fighting, your bravery, your intelligence, everything that one needs to join the coven.
Very well.
I'm assuming you two are helping?
Yes, and I think
We have a third somewhere.
Yeah, we have a third that's gonna help too.
Yes, he's quickly making his rounds with some of the members of the coven. I will send him your way as soon as he finishes.
He's going both ways, huh?
Getting his rounds.
I don't think
That is
you
not
want-
my place to say.
Okay, yep, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you want more explanation on that.
But
Alright.
if you wish to leave the village and start your journey, exit the way you came. Through the large brush.
I'll see you guys in another 20 years.
Don't forget we got a slot out there after one of us.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yep. You're welcome.
Well, alright.
Do you know a good way to fight a slog?
Kill it before it infects you.
And if it infects you,
Say your goodbyes.
How does it infect you?
When it slashes at you, its claws actually leave an egg within your open wound.
Oh, what?
The
That's
egg
disgusting.
then circulates through your bloodstream, ending up in your stomach, where the stomach acid does not burn it. It actually cultivates it. After about a month or so, it immediately grows to full size, ripping open whatever host it is in, tearing its body limb from limb, and it is now able to take its form.
you said this whole goes from my bloodstream to my stomach. What kind of backwards that?
How,
This is the most disgusting venom I've ever heard of.
how do you know if you're infected?
You'll know within a month.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome.
That sounds like rabies. What the fuck?
Sounds awful.
Well, can't speak for you two.
Mm-hmm.
However, William, if you do get infected, but you do complete the trials, you will be able to take a bath in the Divine Pond.
That's the only way to get rid of the infection.
That we know of. I'm sure there are other ways.
Oh my goodness.
Just be careful.
I mean, the only option you're telling us we have if we run
I'm
into someone
going-
is to run.
No, just don't get close.
Fight it from a distance. Take it out before it has time to infect you.
You don't have that option.
I do not. But I have the option of, if we get this done,
Taking a bath before
Yeah.
the month is up. Just gotta finish trials within a month.
it's which
Don't
hopefully-
worry, if you're as strong as your father, you will survive.
Alright, so what was this first one? Trial of Heaven? What are we doing?
Yes, collecting sunlight.
Collecting sunlight?
Yes.
So we have to leave the swamp.
Well, we have to at least leave here. Yes.
How are we collecting sunlight?
I have no idea yet. It will apparently become more apparent as we go.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Okay? So you guys are leaving the swamp?
Yep.
At least this little area of it, yes.
Alright. You guys push your way through that large hedge that led you into the Coven's main housing grounds. And as you guys do, it's a little bit different during the day. You know, there's less sound. Whatever light is coming through is barely visible, as some of these plants need to recharge, need to rest, need to incorporate more of that energy that gives them their luminescence. Okay,
Do I recognize some of these plants?
roll a nature check. As you guys exit, the swamp is humid and dry, or not dry, but humid
I'd say
and
those two contradict each other.
it's humid and hot. It's very. As soon as you exit, you begin to sweat profusely.
16.
16. You've never seen them, but you have heard of them. These luminescent plants are basically there for decoration. They have no real means. It's to light the way for travelers.
Oh, so they don't like collect sunlight?
They might.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it's probably not going to be that easy.
That's right.
Wouldn't be much of a trial.
Well, I mean, there's 3 inches is the easiest.
This is true.
We don't have a control to know what is their definition of easy or hard.
This is true. This is very true.
Okay, you guys going north, south, east, or west? If you guys are going west, you guys have to circumnavigate the actual village.
What do you think?
You said if we're going west, we have to go around the village.
Yeah.
Oh, which direction would we be coming from?
You guys came from the east.
From the east.
Okay. How does north sound?
Sure.
Okay, so you guys are going north. Right. You guys begin to head north, and you see some movements in the trees, but you know it could be the treants moving around. You see some creatures roaming, rabbits, wolves, foxes, but none of them seem to take notice of you. So they just go about their day. Some of them are eating the bioluminescent fungi or plants. You see some of them climbing from the base of the tree all the way to the top in order to gain some sunlight. There are, as you guys slosh through, you guys can almost make out the sound of a small river or running water off in the distance. You guys also hear the sounds of various roars and growls. Not malicious in a way, just... If a growl can sound monotone, that is what you guys are hearing.
Okay. Anything becoming apparent to you?
Doesn't really seem like it, no?
After about 30 minutes of trekking through the swamp, give me a Constitution saving throw, everybody.
9.
24.
Okay. William, you are just fine. However, Reno and Ember, as you guys are walking, taking in the air of the swamp, things begin to change in your vision. Colors become inverted. You guys can...
I don't see color.
Well, everything that was black is now white, and everything that's white is now black.
That's not how it works.
No, you guys can hear sounds that...
So it sounds like you can hear color. What?
You guys can hear sounds that are familiar to your home. Ember, you hear sounds of some of the native birds to your mountains. You hear the trudging of some of the giant folk that would walk around your village every now and then. Hear the cracking open of walnuts and acorns. Reno, you hear the movement of shadows as it sounds like you're in the underbelly of any city that you have ever been in. You hear sounds coming from the left and to the right.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Like people.
I mean, I hear just swamp noises.
No. I hear like people. No.
Are any of them talking to you?
No? I don't think so.
Ember, off in the distance, towards the south from where you guys came. You're looking around to see where these sounds are coming from, and behind a tree you see an image of your sister.
Mm.
She's standing, she's looking at you, and she's beckoning you over. I need you to roll an intelligence check to see if you can withstand that temptation. Reno, off to
Regular
the
check?
Yep. Off to the west, you see an image of your master in chains, as well as the old slave master that used to house you, as he's holding the other end of that chain and he's pulling it. The slave master's back is to you as your master is being dragged away, and he keeps looking back at you, and he's looking, being pulled, being dragged until the image vanishes behind a tree. I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw to see if you can. 10?
14.
14? Ember, you, without almost any control of your body, begin moving to the south towards your sister's image. Reno, you start moving to the west. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Where are we both going?
9.
9. Alright. You guys can hear the sound of William, and that kind of stops you in your tracks for a little bit. You guys are able to respond. You guys have full control of your faculties at this point, as William has pulled you guys back just by calling out to you.
Where are you going?
I see my sister.
Your sister?
Yeah, she's back there.
Do I see anything?
Roll a perception check.
Don't fail me. You failed me. Let's see. 12.
12? You see a shadow that kind of ducks behind the tree as soon as you look at it.
Unless your sister is a shadow, I don't think that's your sister.
Pretty sure it's my sister.
I don't think it is. I really do not think it is.
I saw her face.
That was a shadow. No.
I keep going.
Towards your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Reno, what are you doing?
I got closer.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you see Ember heading down there. Ember, as you're trekking through this mud, the sound of your sister's voice comes louder. Ember, come on, me and Bailey are leaving.
Don't you hear? She's calling me.
No, there's nothing there. I'm gonna go try to grab Ember.
Okay, roll a grapple check.
Why are you being so aggressive?
I am trying to save your life. You're gonna thank me. Grapple. What do I use for that?
Your strength or your dex. It's either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, good. That's a 23.
23. Nope. You need to make either acrobatics or athletics check to see if he grapples you.
That's gonna be a 14.
14?
Either one.
Yep, no. William has you.
Believe me, you'll thank me later. I'm just gonna pick her up.
Alright. You
What's
are now
happening?
you are now being manhandled. Reno, as this is happening, you notice something out of the corner of your eye drop from the tree as it into the swamp water. And it seems like it has a faint glow to it.
Is he moving?
Reno? No?
That is not your sister. That is the lore of death.
I guess I'll look at the little drop.
So I'm gonna turn around after I get Ember. Oh, fuck.
Do I still see my
Start.
sister?
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
16.
16? As you're looking back, you see the figure and it
Wait.
kind of...
21.
Okay.
That's much better.
Yeah.
You
It's
shake
like
your
my
head.
saving throw.
You shake your head and you look back, and what was your sister is now this faceless being that seems to duck behind the tree and disappear from sight. Reno, as you go over to
You were right.
where that thing
Yes,
dropped,
I know.
it is a small stone. It seems to be glowing faintly. And every second that passes, the glow fades out until it's just a normal stone.
Where's Reno?
He's over here. We're going that way. I'm still just carrying him. I'm just walking towards Reno.
You can put me down now.
I don't know if I can.
So you head over to Reno. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna put my hand on me. Reno, you alright?
Yeah, no, this rock was blown, and now it's not.
That seems odd.
Yeah, it fell from, I don't know.
Amber, this time you noticed another something glowing drops into the marsh.
Into the marsh, like into the water.
Mhm.
I saw another thing fall over there.
Do I see a thing?
You're holding me, so you shouldn't. I'm looking behind you.
You turn around and you see small movements in the water seem to recede back into where the whatever had dropped.
Reno, did you see anything weird?
Nope.
I saw my sister. What I thought was my sister.
Oh. Nope.
No? What's wrong with me?
I would say I would insight check him, but that's not going to do anything for me.
I'm gonna insight check him.
Alright.
I have a terrible insight.
13.
He's lying.
Okay.
Ember, if I set you down.
I'm fine.
Okay. Put Ember down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Where did you see the thing?
Fell in the water.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look up. Do I see anything above where these could be coming from?
Just the canopy.
What did it look like?
It was glowing.
Glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Falling from the tops of trees.
It looked like that.
They did say it would become more apparent. This seems pretty apparent.
As you're taking a closer look at the canopy, you notice that there are what looks to be vines or roots that are starting at the very top of the canopy that seems to be leading down. And the farther down they go, the dimmer the light is. But the farther up you go, the brighter it is.
That seems like that could be something.
Are any of you familiar with Aldir? Talking to the trees.
Roll a persuasion check.
An advantage.
Hmm?
10.
10. No response.
It was worth a try. Did I see something else fall?
No, but you heard something drop into the marsh.
Do I see any like movement in the water?
A little bit.
How far off?
It's about 20 feet off.
Damn. Where I saw both of them fall, like 20 feet?
No. You guys are near where the last one, or where the first one dropped.
Yeah.
The other one dropped about 20 feet
Reach
away.
my hand into where I saw the first one drop.
Okay. Reach in and you pull out a small rock.
Just a rock?
Put it back in.
No, I dropped that one. And I reached back in.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm not good at any of that.
Why didn't you take that as one of the skills?
Because my intelligence sucks.
She took druidy things.
Nope, that's a natural 1.
Okay, you reach down there and you're just picking up pebbles at this point.
Okay, yeah, 'cause my modifier is +1, so that's 2. I'm great at this.
It's something.
This is why I read the Fernlock Gnomes books, because I am shit at investigation.
Another one drops around 10 feet from you guys.
Reno, are you hearing any of this?
Yeah.
You're not interested? You're not curious?
I mean, like, I don't know what to think.
You said that the one that you saw was glowing, though.
Yeah, it was.
Is it just a regular rock now?
Yeah.
I pick up my rep again.
Okay. You can take a closer look at it.
Yes.
The texture on it is different from any rock you've seen. It's coarse on one side, and on the other side, it's kind of mossy. But the moss doesn't feel like it comes off. It feels like it's part of the rock, like it's infusing.
You blow on it.
Okay.
Hello?
You do notice at the very end, or at what looks to be the bottom of the rock, looks like there's a piece of wood stuck in it.
It's like a lollipop.
If you want to assume that.
Can I hold it like a lollipop?
The
like a
stem
stump.
is too small.
Ember, I have a question for you. This may sound a little weird. Do you have any kind of magic that can create light?
It's a good question. I have produced flame. I can call a lightning bolt down.
Please don't do that.
I could do a flaming spear.
That
No
sounds-
dancing lights.
I
that
could
sort
bring
of
a
thing.
moonbeam down.
But like dancing lights.
If you let me sleep, maybe I can do something.
That's a cantrip.
Oh, no, I don't have it.
They got a set cantrip. That sucks for druids.
Yep, yeah. So I can't change that.
Oh, dude, I've never
Yeah.
played Druid, so.
I can't. I have to sleep, and then, like, I don't have my full repertoire of spells available. Which is why I can't do a lot of stuff with spells. When you guys are like, do something, I'm like, I can't.
So every day a druid has to prepare their spells.
Yep.
They get to choose from any spell on the spell list, but
Yeah. But that is all I have available for the day
Mhm.
until I sleep again. Which is why when we were stuck in Zombieland, I had the same spells for like 6 sessions. It sucked. Okay, well,
Well, I think
that's all I got. See,
I've
now
yet to see one.
it's just taunting us.
You've at least seen it. I haven't even fucking seen one.
Oh, I got one. Where's Reno? Did you grab yours? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Inside check.
roll an insight check.
I'm not.
She just wants to roll it.
12. Are you
No,
okay?
he's fine.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Alright, I think
You got your rock?
Sure.
Does it look like this one?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 of them. They're gonna glow at some point, trust me.
See, I think I believe that, but I think because I have to collect sunlight, I want to say that maybe these will glow again
In
in
sunlight?
sunlight.
We can try. Do we
But
see
I-
in sunlight?
No,
only
the
way that we-
canopies are.
I'd say the only way that we're getting to sunlight is through the canopy or out of the swamp.
Yeah,
Reno,
no.
how's your climbing?
I was just about to say, how tall are these?
The trees run pretty tall. They're about maybe 60, 80 feet into the air. But as a tabaxi, you should have that climbing feature.
Yeah, I do, but it's not like 60 feet. I was gonna say it's like 30 feet, but if I'm using my astral arms and those have a 10 feet reach, it's like a 20-foot like climb every go. You know what I'm saying? Like potentially, theoretically. So
I mean, there are branches that are low enough that you guys can actually try to climb up. But it'll take an athletics check from these two. You're good. Your climbing speed is.
I'm going for it.
We're all going up there?
I'm going for it.
If you guys want to go up there.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
I mean, I could just cast Spider Climb on you.
15.
Or you can just
15?
try and brute strength it. That's fine.
Alright. You're moving at half speed as you begin to climb up there.
It's fine. Just
Do you still want to cast Spider Climb?
He's gone. I have to touch him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I have an idea. This may be dumb.
I was gonna cast a really useful spell, but it's fine.
It's fine. They don't call it a trial for nothing.
Okay.
William, as you're climbing up, you see something fall from the canopy, and it's glowing. But as it's dropping, it gets dimmer and dimmer until it lands into the marsh. That wasn't the sound. That's the sound.
Well, at this point, I've seen it. I know what I'm going for now.
Okay.
How far up is he?
Your climbing speed's half. So what's your
My
normal speed?
movement is... I'm not super far up there. I think my movement is 40, so I'm about 20 feet up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it around the fence. Emma!
Huh?
Toss me the rock up.
Do you want me to toss you my rock?
Yes, please. I need to test something here.
I'll drop my rock without telling you. Here.
Toss my rock up there.
Roll an attack. A ranged attack.
A ranged attack?
Just to see if you can get it to where you're throwing it.
Oh, okay.
You're rolling at advantage because he's trying to get hit. Well, at
You're
least.
trying to help me? It's still not gonna work. Oh! No, it worked! That's 18 plus whatever range deck.
Dex.
See your decks.
Dex. Yep, that's what it is. 18. 21.
21?
Yeah.
Alright, so the rock goes soaring as it reaches your palm.
Put that in a pouch and then continue up.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's great though, the trees are still kind of there.
The trees are still there. He's still in the forest. That
There's just
just
a
happens
dartboard
to have
now.
a dartboard.
Alright, it's gonna take you a while to get all the way up to the top.
That's fine.
Okay. So let's see. Climbing at 20 feet per 6 seconds. It's about 80 feet up into the air, so 24 seconds.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's still pretty fast. That's faster than I can climb a tree in real life.
Really?
I can't climb a tree.
Oh.
I'm a large man.
Fair.
Hence the image.
So you guys make your way all the way up, or you make your way all the way up. And as you pop your head up out of the canopy, you see an odd sight as stones are growing out of roots that seem to dig into the tree or into the canopy, and they're glowing.
I knew it. I'm gonna take the one out of my pocket and hold it up. Does it start glowing again?
No.
Damn, so how the fuck am I supposed to do this?
The rock that you're looking at seems to be old and weathered as compared to the ones that are still on the stems. You got it, bro?
Alright, well.
So what are you doing? The nearest rock to you is about 25, 30 feet away.
Through a canopy.
Mm-hmm. You're going to try to maneuver through? Here, Matt. Alright, that works.
That'll do. What were you gonna say if I'm trying to maneuver through?
If you're trying to maneuver through, you're going to have to make a dex save every 20 feet.
And you said it's how far?
Around 25 feet away. So
Okay.
you'd have to make a dex save to get there.
I'm gonna. Are you in the tree too, or are you still on the ground?
I've been in the tree for a minute.
Okay.
Were you following him?
No, I just assumed I was standing at the top at this point.
Oh.
That's why, like, when I said I dropped my rock earlier.
That's when you went
Oh,
up.
I didn't know you went up.
Yeah.
I don't
Neither
know.
did I. I'm down here by myself
When I was
now.
talking about the whole, like, pull my arms out and climbing it and like.
I thought you were
see
just
it
giving
goes.
me I thought you were just telling me
Like,
how it would
hypothetically.
work.
Like no, I mean like I was saying like I could do that, but that was with the implication that I was up there now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Huh.
So as soon as you pop your head up, Reno's head is out there too. Reno, you see the same scene. Rocks on stems that seem to be growing out of the canopy.
Is he closer to a rock?
He's actually a little bit farther from the one that you're at.
Alright.
The next nearest one to him is about 30 feet.
You said these rocks are growing.
Yeah, out of stems from the trees.
And they're glowing as well. Growing and glowing. I'm gonna call down to Ember. Ember!
Yeah.
Just a quick question. Say, hypothetically, if someone was falling, can you do something about it?
Nope.
Alright, that's what I thought. Shit.
Okay, so maybe those stones went dim because they left their stem.
That's what I'm thinking. And this one, it seems...
All right, well I'm gonna pick one.
Okay, you gonna run over and pick one?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one and drop it.
Okay.
Hey Ember, watch this. Tell me if this thing loses its glow.
Okay.
Okay. And the rock drops. And the glow doesn't start dimming until just a little bit before it hits the ground.
Yep, it lost its glow.
Okay, one step, wasn't it?
Do this.
As you're looking at the stem that's glowing, your eyes kind of follow and trace it as it leads down into the canopy.
We'll just take the whole tree.
However, nearby, you hear a sound that almost immediately registers as danger, as this cacophonous
Scared me.
echoes through the sky. And then you hear the and in the distance you see a large bird barreling towards you two.
Oh, that's bad.
Give me a nature check.
This one.
Ember, you hear the sound,
Mm-hmm.
but don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's...
I also gotta do.
Is everything okay?
That's 9.
2.
2.
Oh no.
You've never seen a bird like this. It is much larger than any of the birds you've ever seen. It is huge. Its wingspan probably stretches maybe 20 feet.
20 feet. Oh, shit. That's the same wingspan I got.
Wait, actually, let me see the size of
Of
this
course.
creature.
I, Nathan, think I know what it is. But
Do you?
I think so.
Why don't you tell the people at home what you think it
And
is?
I believe it's a rock.
Ho ho! 2 points to Gryffindor.
Which I believe are very large.
Mm-hmm. So many notifications.
He meant to say each wing is 20 feet. So together it's like 45 feet.
Nice.
No, I have no idea what's going on.
Again.
Like I said, I knew. I know what it is. He doesn't.
Hold on.
It's like, it's a pretty bird.
Right. And as this creature gets closer and closer, you begin to see the wings that are outstretched, as well as the appendages on its body. Arms and legs and a tail slithering out as a beak protruding with razor-sharp teeth gets closer and closer. It's coming in the direction that you are from Reno. And as this creature gets closer, it is going to make an attack on you.
Gonna duck below the canopy.
Right?
Try to conceal myself as best I can below the canopy.
Let's see. We'll roll this table. It is going to attack with its beak.
Oh shit!
14 plus
Did you say 18 plus?
14.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think I'm gonna like what happens next.
You take 9 points of piercing damage.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, reduced. As this creature chomps on your shoulder, the same shoulder that got hit by the coolie fish, as you drop down underneath the canopy.
It's like, well, that's not good. That's not good.
And with that, we are going to end tonight's session. Alright guys, catch us next week where the party takes on the Vrock, a winged demon. I will show you guys a picture of that next week. And hope you guys enjoyed today's session, episode 22, first episode of the second quarter of this campaign. Again, guys, I want to give a shout out to our friend Jenny, who
Jenny.
did our amazing art. For those of you who didn't see it at first, let me pull that up real quick. I just love looking at it.
And just
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Janae, who is also going to be starting her streaming service soon. So I hope you guys go ahead and follow her. That is Nay Slayer on our chat. Go ahead and follow her. She is going to be streaming a few games
Nice.
sometime soon. And we are definitely going to be plugging her. She's a really good friend of ours. And we hope to see you guys next week.